Hi all, and welcome to another Tuesday Thunder video and JB's track guide. We'll officially call it that now. This week we're going to be in the Porsche 911 RSR, the GTE at Road America. Took this car for a bit of a blurt last night, so I haven't really done any practice this morning before this video. A few things I've found with it so far. And that is that your brake pressure will lock, like your brakes will lock something chronic. So I've moved it down to 80% brake pressure, and the bias I had it at 63, I believe, from memory, and basically that's the only changes I've done. Now with the race there'll be 3 tyre compounds you can have, the soft, medium or hards, so it'll be up to yourself to determine whether the softs will last the race or not, or if you need to go mediums or hards, or if you need to pit. So that element will be thrown into the race, which will be pretty good. Yeah, so pit just before the safety car, obviously, if you need to. So yeah, we'll get on it and see what we can do. Just had a look at the leaderboard. Now Dan's been an alien here at the moment. 1:59.9. He's already popped the time out, and Quashy behind him, nearly a second behind. There's a couple others. There's Simon there, and I think that's the only one I can see at the moment. So we will get into it and see if we can beat the 1:59.9 that Dan's already set. That's a pretty quick time actually. So, and yeah, we'll get amongst it. Now I think everybody knows Road America, so I'm not going to go and do an installation lap to show you what you should be doing. I'll just do it as we drive around. So just after this bridge there, back to third. Now this car has no ABS, but does have traction control. And trust me, when you start turning your traction control up, so it lowers the benefit of your traction control. You'll start wheel spinning out of corners and possibly looping it. So back there at that first corner, I think it was about 300 I was braking at. We'll show you next lap. That one's about 150. So if you notice my brake input, I'm pretty much all the way on the brakes, and they're not locking. That's the benefit of the 80% brake pressure. This one here, right on the 300. Back to second gear. Now this is a bit tricky coming up over here. You sort of get it to fourth, and you need to brake, but don't come down the gears too quickly, or it will start looping on you. Fourth gear through this little lift, you could probably ping that flat, but you need to hang on to it. About 210 here, back to second. See, the back end just wanted to come out a tiny bit on me. Through the carousel, so it's sort of on-off throttle. When you get to the inside ripple strip there, you just hold it, come out of there flat. And through the kink, up to 6, tip it right in. You will run wide if you miss that apex. Once again here, about 350, leave it in third. I'll go back down to third, I should say. Fourth gear, I do a tiny lift just to get the car pointed in, and just after the bridge again, back to third onto the main straight. So I'll see what time I get here and see how much way I've got to improve.
That lap was a 203.78.
Probably start chucking it in a bit harder. Trick with this car, hit your apexes, try and run it out wide on the corners where you can. Don't go out on the grass, obviously. But don't change down gears too quick. So there's a lock. As soon as you just try and get a bit creative on the brakes.
Your left front going into turn 6.
Thanks, Crew Chief. As soon as you start getting a bit creative, that's when you will start locking up. I'll see how I go with dabbling with the traction control to see if that helps, but I'm not a fan of taking the traction control off, because I find that you have a tendency to spin more, so that's about as late as you want to be. Try through here. Always give it a little lift for some reason. So 1.8 up, I'll still be about 1 point or 2 seconds off Dan coming into this one. Got to put that there so we can all see.
You've just done a 202.01. Sector 3 times okay.
I'll try to brake a bit late for that corner. Whoa. While I'm doing a bit of a slow lap, we'll try traction control 3 and see how we go there.
Sector 1 is 0.7, slower than your best.
Traction control 3 doesn't feel too bad so far.
Sector 2 time is good. Watch the track limits, please, John. You're locking your right front into Canada corner.
Try and get a good run onto the straight. Will give you a lot of time. Well, getting a good run out of any corner will give you a bit of time, but considering this is one of the longest straights here, just miss the apex on the inside.
Sector 1 time is good.
That'll be a bit cute there, and it didn't work. Run it out a bit wide. Actually doesn't feel too bad with TC3. Famous last words though. So because we had no new people this week, I decided that we're going to give Dan's stream viewers the opportunity to pick the combo, and then it was voted on which was the best one, and this is the one that won. So thank you to whoever picked this combo, because it is going to be good, and some people mightn't have this new content, which is probably a good thing for Raceroom. They might sell a couple more of these cars, so yeah, it's what it's all about, you know.
Your lap time was at 2:02.00.
Right.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
Probably start giving a higher TC a bit of a run, but it's out there. It's still valid. Compromises your exit though. Try and hit the apex this time, that's it. Got to 5, I reckon it's, no, we'll go to 4. I did try 6 last night. It's a bit wild.
Sector 1 is quick.
That is on the limit of braking right there. I dropped about 2 or 3 tenths from the middle sector. A bit ordinary.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
4. That was a lock. Last corner.
You've just done a 2:01.66. Sector 3 time is fast.
Oh, no, that ain't gonna help.
This lap won't count, you've cut the track.
Does start getting a bit wild when you turn the TC up. Wait a second, just trying to get a bit of drive out of that. Not that I can tell what the delta is, but I always think if you get a cut early in the lap, you use the rest of the lap to try and find a bit more time. Just exploring different lines. Kettle bottoms, haha. That was heaps better. We'll try holding it flat for you. Jeez. That's a bit precise through there, but that might come in handy. We've still got 1.7 seconds on Dan to find. Let's get it. half a second up. Up in the top 3, I'd say.
That lap
Possibly.
time was 2:01.12. Sector 3 time is quick.
Try going back to 3rd here, see if that gives us any more time. Not really. Grab the inside curb, and there's not really much benefit there. Quick swig of coffee.
Sector 1 is 0.41 off your best.
That's what I mean by shifting it back too early for that corner. Dropping it back too early, it'll just bring the back end around. Got a bit of sand and stuff on the tyres, so take it a bit easy for a minute.
Seen front locking going into turn 7.
Just something with that rise on the brakes, and you just pop it back like the car's unweighted. Just wants to transfer everything to the back, and
Sector 3 is 0.26 off your best.
another trick with this car is just try trail braking into a, so sort of don't let the come off the brakes, but don't let the brake off entirely until you're turning the car. That way it puts weight on the nose and helps it turn in, because these are just a pendulum, these Porsches. So it just helps the Porsche turn in a lot.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your
You
best.
see me, I'm not letting the brake off until it starts turning in, except for this corner. That's wide. Didn't get a cut.
Your last lap time was at 2:01.26.
Pretty decent last-
That puts you
last sector.
0.14 off your best. Sector 1 time's okay.
a bit of time through there.
Sector 2 is 0.06 off your best. That was at 201.
1.1 seconds
You're
to find,
currently
boys.
0.23, slower than your best. Sector 1 is quick.
Back in Gornskis. Well, that's 2 spins. Can't go doing any more now.
You're locking your fronts into the carousel.
This is going to bugger this lap up too.
Seeing right
not
front
by
locking
much.
into zone 14.
Well slow.
Sector 3 is a 10th off your best.
I'll try not to bugger this lap up.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Go flat through here, I think. Just hang on. No. I was losing a bit of time through there, so that doesn't help. Go up to 3. I think I'm starting to put the power down. I can just feel the car flicking out a bit, like braking traction, so we'll try it on 3.
That was a 201.77. Sector 3 time is fast.
Balls. I honestly am trying to put a good lap in here, boys.
Sector 1 is 0.30, slower than your best. Sector 2 is 0.25, off your best. That was a 201.64. You're now 0.5 off your best.
Video might go for about 10 hours trying to beat this time. Let's hope not.
Sector 1 is a 10th off your best.
Just open the steering up just a bit too early.
Sector 2 time is okay.
I'm going to do one more lap and that'll be it. Otherwise this video will go forever.
201.27. You're currently 0.16 off your best. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 time is okay.
Just missed the last apex. Trust me, I've got to determine I'm going to do another one.
You've just done a 201.
See if I can get into second
Sector 3 is
at least.
0.15, slower than your best. Sector 2 time is quick.
Don't lose too much time. So this will be second, which is what I was sort of aiming for there. So
Your lap time was 2:00.9. Sector 3 time is quick.
only nearly a second to find on Dan here now. So, but that should give you a pretty good idea of the combo and the track and how to drive it and how to spin a couple of times like I did. So thanks very much to Dan's viewers on his stream that had a choice in picking the combo, which is really good. Something different, mix it up. We're glad to have Dan on board. He does a bloody good job at representing the group. So yeah, all right. Hope you all take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye.